Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are still in the middle of this fortress in Zizka during the siege, and we have to go, and we have, in the last episode, we picked out the people we're going to send on this mission with Dry Devil and Capon. I believe Capon's going into basically a scouting raid. See, Zizka is besieged. If we want to survive, must prevent the enemy from advancing, and we chose some people to go out into the enemy camp to sabotage and hopefully bring back some more supplies for us. And once we're ready to start, we need to talk to Capon to give the order. So I believe we are ready now, so we're going to go ahead and do that. One is still up here. I have to get up here by going through this place with the crying lady. Why are you so upset? It's just, look, you'll be fine. Just stay there. Hold that board down. Don't worry about things. All right, Sir Hans. Ready? Let's do it.
Everything's ready. Should I give the order to attack?
There's no point in putting it off any longer. May God be with us. Ready then? Did you remember to take ammunition from the smithy?
No.
Just a moment.
That wasn't...
Come on. Hurry.
Hold on. I mean, I've got ammunition, right? I'm good. I don't need to take anything else, right? I'm good. Let's run down there just to see if there's something that maybe I need to get stuff for his people. That's what I'm worried about mostly. From the smithy is out here. I guess this explains why this smithy I never had any real money to speak of.
How may I help you, stranger?
Where am I supposed to get this ammunition from? You? Like none of it's marked, so maybe if I didn't have arrows or something I could get them here, but I do have arrows, so not having to worry about it. I get a haircut? Who else going? Yannick, Yaroslav, Zizka Defender 1 and 2, and Dobrosh. Okay, well. Uncle Holba. Dude. That's the guy that supposedly was good at drinking in Zizka. This game is amazing. Okay, well, I couldn't do anything in the smithy, so Hans, let's go.
I reckon it's...
Ready then?
I have everything.
All right. Before we start, let's go through the whole plan again, eh?
Agreed.
Please.
So,
Please do.
We have two groups ready, infantry and cavalry. The infantry were chosen by us and will be under the Devil's command. They'll cause mayhem in the trenches beneath the walls.
Work for the devil.
Exactly, burning, shouting and all that. Try to provoke the Pragas, and as soon as they attack, the second group will set out from the fortress.
Cavalry.
In the confusion, they'll quickly ride through the camp in the village and set it on fire, before the Pragas know what's happening.
Sounds good. From the prisoner, we learned that they're storing stuff in the forge, so the riders will know exactly what to set on fire.
Great. That'll make their job easier.
And what will we be doing?
That's simple. We'll be raining down on the Pragas from above, trying to ensure that the devil and our raiders survive and make it back to us.
Finally, your hunting skills will come in handy.
You're right about that. Happy hunting! Get ready, men!
Let's get them, fellas!
Shoot enemies from the walls. Alright. Where are the enemies? Let's see. Cape and I have to keep the proggers away from our men by shooting at them from the walls. They way out there?
Nice hit!
Okay, there we go.
What now? Slice him up! True blood, yeah! Nice hit! Now you're finished.
I think that one missed.
You're dead. Yeah, don't spare him.
Look out! Next one will be in your face!
Let him have it!
They're lining up in the back! Through blood, yeah!
Alright, get back. I need more arrows. So that was all of those arrows with the Bane poison. So Dollmaker, and these also have Bane poison. So I got 10 more Bane, then I'll have to do some more. Come on. Come on, Henry, draw your bow.
Keep them away from our men! Take that, you unwashed yokel!
I keep missing right between the arms of this guy. Okay, they're down. What now? Let's see, they're lighting stuff on fire. Good job, boys.
Come on, then!
Look out over there! There are pavashes coming out of the village! Whacker!
Okay.
Send my greetings to the devil!
Take that!
I need to get closer. I can't hit nothing over here.
Come on, we have to take them down! Useless! No! Stop!
Let him have it!
There is easy! Good luck!
Come on, then!
Got him.
It's on fire! Hey! Hey! Back to the castle!
Come on, guys. Don't get killed now. Devil's limping.
Let them in! Quick!
Who all made it? Did everybody make it? I think all my guys did.
Devil! Was it a success?
What? Can't you smell the ash in the air?
How did the battle go? Down there, I mean. I reckon things were a lot different up on the walls.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath as always. Only I think I knew one of those fellas.
What? One of the Praggers? From where?
Yeah, I think we were in Austria together. In Weikertslag. They called him Wasp. A little hot-headed bastard who showed up wherever blood was being spilled. I liked the bloke. I have no idea how he ended up with the Praggers, but knowing him saved my life.
How so? He helped you?
No, but when he saw me, he hesitated. Just long enough for me to stab him in the throat. Well, if I hadn't, he would have done the same to me.
How did my men do?
Well, I've got to say you chose well. They really worked as a team out there. That's why they all managed to come back alive.
Good deal.
Give them my praise.
How do you think the Praggers will retaliate?
I'm sure they'll be more careful now, and will slow their advance. So I reckon we did f***ing good.
Well then, I'll go and report to Zizka.
Now I get why they call you.
Are you alright, Huntsman?
I am. I've got to hand it to you fellas. You're damn good shots. If you hadn't scattered them Pavesias, we'd have been doubtful.
Ah, nonsense. You're the ones that saved us. It'll take the Praggers some time to get to the walls now.
Aye, I hope so.
I'm getting too old for this.
Okay. Where my other boys at? Over here? They go to the infirmary. Wish Catherine had something new. Give a report to Zizka. You guys got nothing, so Zizka it is. Let's go. Job's done.
Do you know anything about von Burgov's escape?
To tell the truth, it cost me quite a lot of sleep. His chamber had no windows, the castle was full of people, and most of all, I couldn't imagine how a fancy lord could escape without help. It's not the kind of thing nobles do.
Did you figure something out?
The bastard was deceiving us the whole time. He wanted us to think he was playing along with us. And in the meantime, when he was let out for air, he stole a piece of wire from the forge and made himself a lockpick.
What? He made a lockpick? Von Burgov?
Believe it or not, I found it lying discarded below the stairs. All he had to do was wait for the right moment. And while we were celebrating Sigismund's withdrawal, he got out of his locked chamber.
And what happened next?
He took the covers from the bed, slipped across the hall to another chamber, and lowered himself from the window down into the moat.
You're telling me he swam across?
Aye, believe it or not, there are people who can swim. And apparently von Burgov is one of them.
I don't know.
I saw that bed cover in the moat. How do you think it got there? I suppose it didn't hold his weight and came loose or tore off. That's why we didn't find any other traces at the top.
That bugger really is capable of anything.
Look, I wouldn't have expected the noble Lord von Burkhoff to go lock-picking doors and hopping into moats, but that's exactly it, see? He had us fooled. There's simply no other explanation.
That's strange. That almost makes me feel like Zizka's hiding something.
The raid is over. It was a success. And most of the men came back alive.
Most.
I know.
They all did, dude.
Good work, Henry. Go
Oh,
and
my
get some
gosh.
rest. You deserve it.
The important ones.
What are we gonna do now?
There's nothing we can do but wait. I was hoping they'd realize by now there's no easy plunder here and leave. But it looks like we'll have to hold out a bit longer. We can't let them have that silver. We have to hope Jobst returns soon with his army. You did a good job with that prisoner. You got a lot of information. As long as they don't bring in catapults from Prague, we still have a chance. But if they do, that injury taking care of Markvart will help us. And if that idiotic Frenchman is in charge now, it's only a matter of time before they f*** up.
True. Yeah. Alright, so we gotta rest now. Wish I had some more food to eat. You know, I can make moonshine. That do any good though? Potions. Is that moonshine? Is a potion? Strong drink, sure to put you in a good mood. Let's just go make some moonshine. Let's see how we do with that. All right, where is this alchemy place? All right, got that recipe pulled up on my other screen. So let's start some alchemy. Need spirits, mint, and wormwood. I'm not gonna flip that book, it takes forever. Wormwood. Mint. I don't know how dried stuff gets down to 17, but do that. It's mint, wormwood. Okay, confirm. Add wormwood and boil for 2 turns. How much wormwood? 2 wormwood and 2 mint. Gonna drop the cauldron. Put the hourglass. Take some mint, put it in the mortar. 1 turn, we gotta go for 2 and flip the hourglass. Grab another mint, toss it in the mortar. Here's the mortar, yeah. It's a pestle. All right, raise the cauldron, grind up the mint. I'm sure they're gonna take this from us. That's fine. Drop it in. Gonna boil for 1 turn, so we'll drop it down again, hit the hourglass. Like, I want to see, does this have nutritional value? If it does, I can brew a lot more. And now we have to distill. Even if it doesn't, it might still help just to have extra stuff that counts as food. That I can make. I mean, I can make like a lot because I've got a lot of this stuff right now. Moonshine, I got 10 from that. So even if it only has like 1 nutritional value, here I can have 1 moonshine a day. But it has 37% nutrition, +2 health, lots of energy, +5 nourishment. All right, so we're gonna make some more moonshine. Wormwood, hint. I mean, like, look at how much I can make. We're gonna be living off alcohol, guys. Oh, that's nettle. This is the mint. Still. So 49, I need 2, so we'll call it 24 just off the mint. I can make 24, and if each one makes 10, that's 240 moonshines. Not that I should use all of it, but... Alright, spirits. Two wormwood. Drop the cauldron. Flip the hourglass. Pick up the first mint. Flip the hourglass. Pick up the second mint. Raise the cauldron. Grind the mint. Toss it in. Lower it. Flip it. Wait. Raise it. Distill it. And more. So it seems like It's a little bit of a cheat because this spirits is infinite. And we're getting a little bit of nutritional value off of these. I'm going to do one more batch and probably go with that for today. Need wormwood and mint. First wormwood, toss it in. Second wormwood, toss it in. Lower it, flip it, grab it, pop it, twist it. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. Fine. Flip it, wait. Now, if you don't know, the controls that it shows on the right side of the screen are not all of the controls. Like, the up on the D-pad will raise and lower this, and the right trigger will flip that. It doesn't tell you that in the list on the right. It did in like one screen, maybe at the very first time you do alchemy with oh, what's her name, Boudica? The very start of the game. All right, we gotta do one more turn. Drop it, flip it. That's why I'm not having to like look at this and get that what text fly out right there that kind of blocks your view of it. And you can look somewhere else and still see, still be able to do it. Of course, watch Draw Devil. He'll get into all this. And Boudica, they'll get into this and they'll drink all this and then they'll like die or something. So my nourishment's at 85. Go to food. Wonder if I put that food, like I don't need that food right now, but if I put it in my chest before I go to sleep, that might be it. Drink one of those. That gets my nourishment up just a little more. So they have wormwood in here, but not mint. I wonder if we can find any outside. That's a fake chest. All right, let's head upstairs. Right here. Oh, no.
Pardon me.
Ah.
It's over.
For now. I'm starting to think there's no way out this time. How many more men have to die before this is really over? I'm fed up with this. I don't want to send anyone else to their death. But maybe it'll be me who dies. And I won't care anymore. Kurva! Zizka never should have put us in charge.
Hans, you need to chill, buddy. You're fine.
It's not your fault people are dying. We're under attack. We have to defend ourselves.
I know. I've seen plenty of death in my time, but still. Well, you of all people should know what I'm talking about. I lost my parents too, you know. I hardly knew them, but still.
You've barely ever talked about your parents.
I don't know much about them. They died when I was little. My uncle Janosh raised me. But sometimes I think about what my life would have been like with them. You know, if they hadn't died.
Well, I reckon things would be a lot different.
But never mind. Let's not sit around reminiscing like a couple of old geezers. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go and get some rest.
Yeah, good idea. You need it. I always wondered what was in that. Now I know. Okay. Okay, well, you go rest. I'll go rest too. But maybe we should be searching these. If there's food in here. Like we just found schnapps in the other one. Electrude and... Alright, cockerel potion. Sure it'd be nice if we could pray here. Seems like that's kind of what it's for. Like I normally ignore food when we're looking through chests and stuff, but maybe I should really start looking a little more. Where I just went? Oh, the new room. If I can find a little bit more food, it might help. And apparently there's some in some of these chests. Not much, but a little bit. It all seems to be alcohol, but... Table of the fox and the pitcher. Okay. Yeah, it kills me that Brabant was a spy the whole time.
You surrender!
Enough! I give up!
Your goose is cooked, scum. You'll pay for all your thievery. And you have a lot to atone for.
No. Do you know who I am?
How dare you accuse me like that? Like some ordinary peasant. Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Yeah, that's what I thought, sir. But now I know not to go poking around inside these chests without looking a little harder first. What is that? I guess he was sitting here the whole time. I just didn't see him. All right, then. We're gonna go sleep. Have any food? I don't have any food in my chest. Yay. Alright, so I've got that stuff. My nourishment's still good. That'll give me 2. I mean, I should probably eat it, but... Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna put some I'm going to put some of the moonshine I just made into here. I'm going to put that apple in here. Be 25 nourishment. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be good. Day 25. It was 11 last time. Or mud.
Oh, starving. I am so hungry. Even that dog turd looks tempting. It's like a big, fat sausage. Just a pinch of pepper.
Really?
It might be better with horseradish.
Oh no. And then you realize what you just said.
Let me see if I can go and sniff us out something a bit more appetizing.
Don't forget about me, otherwise you'll have me on your conscience.
Oh man, how bad is it? Nourishment's 20. Ugh. Yeah, so they took our food again. Alright, journal. What's going on here? Hunger and despair. Losses and a lack of food are taking their toll on the defenders of Sugdal. Everyone is hungry, and with each passing day, the proggers are getting closer to the walls. When you're this hungry, you can't think straight, never mind fight. We're slowly running out of supplies. If I can't find anything to eat soon, me and Capon will both go mad. If there's anyone who knows about all the food in the fortress, it's Janosh. And we have another quest inside here. So let's go find Janosh and see what's going on. But first, what?
You silly mutt.
They're gonna try and eat you.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
No, they're gonna try and eat him.
Do you know where to get some food?
Sure. I've got a whole wagon full of sausages and wurst. Follow me. Sight. When will this madness end? I'd rather die from an arrow to the throat than starve to death like this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask anymore.
Do you know where to find some more food?
If I knew, I wouldn't tell you for free. But I don't.
Everything's gone.
Culver! Don't tell me we've nothing to eat. And did you look in the chicken coop?
We caught the hens last week. How could there be any eggs in there?
Maybe a few were overlooked. Go
Why
and
would
check
they?
it out.
Why would they cook the hens? You
Nothing there.
idiots!
I was there yesterday.
But by every word that cometh from the
You think I'm wrong?
Hey, you got horses here.
How are our horses holding out? Do you have enough food for them?
Aye. There's enough hay here, but horses need movement. I try to ride them around the courtyard, but there's one brown mare in the back, Boudica. I can't get near her.
Who does the mare belong to?
Ostoy,
I don't know him.
and you never will. He's wrapped in a shroud in the Outer Bailey, along with other men. That mare would only listen to him. I'm afraid she'll die unless someone takes her for a ride.
I'm good with horses. Maybe she'll let me ride her.
I won't stop you,
But if she kicks you, don't come crying to me. But if you manage to do it, I'll be glad. It would be a shame to lose an animal like that. But I'm at my wit's end.
I mean, the leader. So we can try to tame... What was the name? Boudica? Boudica. Anyone who knows? Let's see. The groom was complaining our horses are wasting away due to lack of movement, and he's managed to ride most of them around the fortress, but one mare named Boudica has refused to let anyone touch her since the master died. Yep, let's see what we can do. Boy, look how low my stamina is.
Let's go, girl. You'll be better. You'll see.
I can't believe my eyes. She listened to you. Give her legs a good stretching out.
That sounds delicious.
You see? Told you a ride would do you good. We'll just go for a little ride here. Good girl. Now, let's go back to the stables.
Let's see what we got. I rode Boudica to the gateway in the outer bailey. The exercise did her good, and we'll get her back. After ride her back to the stables where the groom will take care of her. Let's see how she does.
What's that? Yogurt. Thick sour milk? Nice and cold. Honey.
Thanks, Henry. Put her in the back there so nothing spooks her.
And we're back. You see? You're not so wild. I rode that mare around for you. If I didn't have my own horse, I'd consider keeping her.
You certainly have a way with horses. Thanks, Henry. She was starting to look so unwell, I was considering cutting her throat for meat.
That sounds like something the devil would want to do.
But I won't let him. As my pa used to say, if you're ever in hard times, you'll know you hit the bottom when you start eating horses. Here, I still have a bit of booze. It won't satisfy your hunger, but at least it'll make you forget about it for a bit.
Thanks.
Thick sour milk? Nice and cold with honey. There's nothing better in the heat of Mali.
Milk with honey? Oh, yuck. That'd make me like a rabbit.
It wouldn't bother me, but a rabbit. Now that sounds delicious.
What are you talking about?
Don't even ask. All they can think about is stuffing their guts.
I can believe it. I'm so hungry I could eat nails.
Get a hold of yourselves, men. Our Lord spent 40 days fasting in the desert. I don't recall him whinging.
I would rather the desert over hunger, Godwin. Believe me.
Oh, that's right. You know the desert well. Tell me, what is life in Mali like?
And more importantly, what are the women like?
The finest in the world, fellows.
Schmonzes.
Have you ever seen our beautiful Czech girls?
Barely. They are so covered up in clothes, it is like talking to a pile of laundry.
Says the Muslim. What? Are you kidding me?
And what do your women wear?
In the heat, very little, friends. Especially from the waist up.
I thought your God forbade that.
My country has its own customs. And covering women up for no reason is not one of them.
Damn, fellas. We should go and have a look there someday, eh?
Ada would have liked to go there for certain.
We will have to drink to that Polish bastard sometime.
Do we have anything to drink?
Our rota has not run out yet, right?
I spent my whole life in the tavern, and now I should drink a toast with water? I would eat boiled rats, but this? Never.
But fellas, in Granada, I met a soldier who told me that once while under siege, he cooked up soup from shoes.
Shoes?
And how did it taste?
I suppose it depends on what the shoe was made of, and what it stepped in.
Ugh, gross.
We haven't sunk that low yet.
I'm certainly not going to eat your stinky old boots.
I wouldn't recommend it, but perhaps shoes made of a fine leather. Maybe sheep leather.
Oh, and worn by a young virgin too, huh? Is it food or flesh you lust after?
She might not be a virgin, but I saw Frenzel's old woman wearing such shoes.
We should eat the shoes of our captain's wife.
Well, she doesn't wear them anymore. Last time I saw her wearing an old pair.
She must have noticed you looking at them with lust in your eyes and hid them away.
Borrow the shoes from Lady Frenzel's chest. What happened here, guys? I gotta run upstairs to my chest. And we found lots of stuff. What? Did I just stand in the doorway too long again? Yeah, we found stuff like shoes and leather and stuff, sheepskin in some of these chests. Let's get in here. Took the food out of my chest too? Bastards. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Those devs, they've got us. I thought I was being smart. Oh my gosh. All right, what's going on here? Why am I getting this? There's anyone who knows, yeah, in times of crisis, there's all kinds of ways to satisfy hunger. For example, by eating shoe soup. But you can't make it out of any old shoe. The best would be some delicate ones made of lamb skin. Captain Frenzel's wife has a pair of such shoes in her chamber. Who's yelling at me? Where's that chamber? Downstairs? What's the objective? G. Probably right next to... Oh, drinking on an empty stomach's not good. That's my room. Talk to you?
What are you doing here?
I'm keeping watch. What do you think?
No, that's not what I meant. I meant, what are you doing here when they're giving out food in the courtyard?
What the f... Why didn't anyone tell me? Take my place for a moment.
Oh yeah, I got you, buddy. Hop to it. What was that noise? This will give me advice. Let's see. Moose will give me advice about the best way to cook the shoes. I should bring them to him. I hope he wasn't joking around. Right, back to set here. I really wonder if I should just go make more moonshine now.
Do you know where to find some more food?
Leave me alone. All I had yesterday was one dry apple.
You bastard! There wasn't any food there.
Oh, that was just a joke. I didn't think you would take me seriously.
Very funny, prick.
How are we doing?
Do you want to hear the truth? Or what I tell the troops?
Now give it to me straight. Otherwise I wouldn't ask.
There's a pile of corpses lying below the walls. And they'll start to rot if we don't bury them soon. Right on the spot. No consecrated ground. All those fellows who laid down their lives in the last few weeks defending this castle. And if it carries on the same way, we'll be glad to die in battle. We're running out of food, if you haven't noticed.
This is awful. We have to do something. But what?
I'm sure Jobst and his men are on the way. It can't take them long now. All we can do is hang on.
You know where I could get some food?
Oh my gosh,
if I
Henry.
had something stashed away, I'd save it for myself. All the food goes to the soldiers while we get...
Alright.
Nothing.
Well, I should get my rations, sir.
I'm starving, Janosh. You wouldn't have anything? For me and Capon.
I wish I can help you, but I cannot just give what anybody want, even friend. I really don't have nothing to give away just like that.
Hey, come here! Are you joking? It's my turn for food next. You trying to get yours instead of me? You Not only did you get grub last night, but we have to keep that damn dog of yours fed too. I've had enough! It's time we served your little mutt up on a platter.
No.
Calm down, alright?
We're not going to starve here while that dog is running around. Will you kill it yourself? Or will I have to do it?
Mutt will still come in handy for us, or have you already forgotten about that nighttime raid? If the watchman had Mutt with them, he would have sniffed them out right away.
So take him with you next time, but don't give him food from our supplies. Let that beast find his own food or I'll wring his neck.
I'm listening.
Yeah, it's just rude to ask everybody this. So I'm not gonna. Alright. This sucks, dude. But I'm not gonna let him eat you, buddy.
Aye, come here.
Wonder how he's doing if I look at his tab on sidekicks. Oh, 31. He is not doing good. Alright, so our next thing is we're gonna go talk to Musa. We'll do that in the next one. In between, I'm gonna brew up like, I don't know, 50 more moonshine and just see what happens, if anything. That Capon sitting there or someone else. Anyways, no, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. So see what happens then. What? Seriously, come here.
Come here.
So until the next time, until the next episode, be good.
Good boy. Good boy.
And don't eat your dogs.
My doggy, eh?